Before we begin, I would like to encourage everyone to take a moment to reflect and connect with the land that you are currently standing on, and reflect on who the original occupants were. As for the Ontario College of Teachers, our offices stand on the traditional territory of many nations, including the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Anishinaabeg, the Chippewa, the Haudenosaunee, and the Wendat peoples. I also acknowledge that the City of Toronto is covered by Treaty 13 with the Mississaugas of the Credit. We express our sincere gratitude for sharing these lands for our mutual benefit. On behalf of the Department, I welcome you all virtually to the Ontario College of Teachers to learn about preparing to teach in Ontario. Congratulations on becoming an Ontario Certified Teacher, and welcome to the Ontario College of Teachers. This presentation provides important information for newly certified teachers. In particular, this information would be helpful for those certified with conditions. Our presentation focuses on the Ontario College of Teachers, college membership, evaluation process, the certification process, what conditions are, and teaching in Ontario. We'll also do a quick summary at the end. Let's talk about who we are and what we do. The Ontario College of Teachers licenses, governs, and regulates Ontario's teaching profession in the public interest. We set ethical standards and standards of practice, issue teaching certificates and may suspend or revoke them, accredit teacher education programs and courses, and investigate and hear complaints about members. You must be a member of the college to teach in Ontario's publicly funded elementary and secondary schools. The college is one of Canada's largest regulators. Being an Ontario certified teacher is both a privilege and a responsibility. Here, we'll discuss what it means, the resources available to you, your responsibilities, and what you can do as a newly certified teacher. As a member, you have a number of rights and responsibilities, including teaching in Ontario's publicly funded school system, continuing your professional learning, taking additional qualifications and additional basic qualifications is one way of enhancing your professional knowledge, voicing your opinion by participating in college-led focus groups about important issues in education, shaping Ontario's education system by applying to be a part of college council, committees, and rosters, receiving important information about your profession. The college also provides new members like yourself with tips for new OCTs, a brochure which contains information about the professional standards that you are responsible to uphold. It also contains resources and advice that will help guide and inform your practice. Your professional designation document signifying that you are an Ontario certified teacher, your teaching certificate, your membership card. Members are responsible for renewing their membership each year. Your membership fee is due once a year by January 1st. In the majority of cases, if you are working as a full-time teacher for a school board, your fees will be submitted by the board. If not, you will receive an invoice from the college and must pay the fee on your own by mid-April. Members of the college also receive news, advice, resources, and other important documents, including Your College and You. Our official newsletter for members comes out monthly and provides information about education trends, college events such as the annual meeting of members, information about how to provide feedback on additional qualifications. It keeps members informed about the latest trends in education, including important changes to the profession and events. It includes the Governing Ourselves section that informs the membership about legal and regulatory matters affecting the profession. It includes reports from various council committees, including accreditation and discipline matters. Professional advisories are issued on a regular basis. Members are responsible for keeping informed on professional matters. Reading these materials and other college publications will help you do that. As an OCT, you have access to the Margaret Wilson Library online. With a searchable online catalog, your library has numerous resources. Borrowing books or other materials is convenient and easy. You may borrow up to 8 items at a time. You may keep them for 3 weeks and you may renew them twice. The library has a circulating collection of books and videos with online access and home delivery. We're always adding to library resources, so please visit the library section of our website at oct.ca for new books and materials. Having an account with the college allows you to access various services. You can update personal information, print your tax receipt, teaching certificate, and pay your fee. Have you lost or accidentally torn your Ontario Certified Teacher's Card? Not to worry, you can print or download a new one. Find out how in the Secure Members section of our website. Are you moving, getting married, or changing employers? Make sure you keep your employer and personal information current. Members are responsible for notifying the college within 30 days of any change of information. You can change your common name or change your address, email address, and phone number online. You can also update your employer information and change your password. Some of these websites may help you in your job search. Please note that employment is not the college's responsibility. Let's take a moment to review the college's evaluation process. This will help you better understand how your application was assessed. There are 3 possible outcomes from the evaluation process. You can teach in Ontario's publicly funded schools if you have been certified with or without conditions. You cannot teach in Ontario's publicly funded schools if you have not been approved for certification. This chart provides information on the teacher education program criteria to become certified with the Certificate of Qualification and Registration, both with and without conditions. Your qualifications were determined by the methodology coursework completed in your teacher education program and were not based on teaching experience or your academic background. There are 3 possible conditions. The first is an additional basic qualification condition, or an ABQ condition. This occurs when there is insufficient methodology coursework in a teacher education program and/or the methodology coursework does not lead to a teaching qualification in Ontario. You do not hold qualifications to teach in 2 consecutive divisions and related subjects. For example, you are a secondary school teacher and hold qualifications in the intermediate and senior division in mathematics, but don't have a second teaching subject. To fulfill this condition, you are required to complete either a Schedule A or B qualification course. Ontario requirements include being certified to teach in 2 consecutive divisions. In the case of general education, this would be either primary and junior divisions, which cover kindergarten to grade 6, or junior and intermediate divisions, which covers grade 4 to 10, and include 1 teaching subject from Schedule A for grades 7 to 10, or intermediate and senior divisions, which cover grades 7 to 12, and include 2 teaching subjects from Schedule A. In the case of technological education, teachers are either certified in 1 technological education subject from Schedule B for grades 9 to 12, or 2 subjects from Schedule B for grades 9 to 10. The second type of condition is to complete 1 or more courses in complementary education because your teacher education program was of an insufficient duration. This can be fulfilled by Schedule C additional qualification courses, or additional courses in education that are offered as part of an accredited pre-service teacher program at an Ontario Faculty of Education. The college will also consider equivalent coursework in education to fulfill this condition provided it was completed outside of Ontario. The third type of condition is practicum. This condition occurs when your practicum was less than 80 days or you've obtained less than 1 year of certified teaching experience. To satisfy this condition, you need to complete a practicum at an Ontario Faculty of Education or acquire successful teaching experience in an elementary or secondary school in Ontario while certified. The experience can occur in a publicly funded school in Ontario or private school authorized by Ontario's Ministry of Education. The experience must also be verified in writing by a principal or supervisory officer. This tool is a valuable resource and will guide you to the correct coursework and/or practicum needed to fulfill the condition or conditions on your certificate. Also, if you're thinking about taking an additional qualification course to expand your subject knowledge or sharpen your classroom skills, our search engine will help you find the AQ and the provider to suit your needs. You must contact the providers directly to get more information about course availability and admission requirements. As of January 3, 2022, all Ontario certified teachers, applicants, and reapplicants are required to successfully complete the online Sexual Abuse Prevention Program. The program is a legislated requirement. All members of the college must complete it to better protect the interests, safety, and well-being of students. The program was developed in partnership with the Canadian Centre for Child Protection, one of Canada's premier youth safety organizations with more than 30 years of experience working with the public, private, and non-profit sectors to create safer environments for children and youth across Canada. Many of you completed the program prior to becoming certified. Others have a "to be completed" notation on your certificate and find a teacher, requiring you to complete the program by the deadline. Ontario certified teachers can access this free program and verify your deadline date in their members' account. If you do not complete the program by the deadline date, the notation on your certificate and the public register will change to incomplete. Being certified in Ontario, with or without condition, means you are certified to teach in Ontario's publicly funded schools, you are in good standing, you are eligible to teach according to the qualifications on your certificate. You must keep your membership in good standing by paying your annual membership fee. Now, let's talk about Ontario's education system. There are 4 publicly funded school systems: English Public, English Catholic, French Language Public, French Language Catholic. There are 72 school boards that manage elementary schools from kindergarten to grade 8 and secondary schools grade 9 to 12. There are specific qualifications required for teachers in English and French language elementary schools. Teachers in English elementary schools must have English basic qualifications, and teachers in French elementary schools must have French basic qualifications. Let's go over what we've covered. It is important for you to know your college and your responsibilities as a member. Renew your membership by mid-April every year and ensure your employer and personal information is current. Remember, you must notify us of any changes within 30 days. Know that you can take additional qualifications to further your professional learning and development in addition to fulfilling conditions. You can find AQs to suit your needs through our Find an AQ tool. You can still teach if you are certified with conditions. You must complete your conditions or your certificate will expire. Please check your certificate for the expiry date. There are resources that come with your membership, including access to the Margaret Wilson Library, our secure online members account, and much, much more. Please visit us at oct.ca to access these resources.